In this video, I talk about how my Skool community finally became profitable this month and share my thoughts on where this business is heading. Welcome to the One Person Show episode 48. I'm Samuli Jeskan, and in this show I'm building a one-person online business in public using educational content, AI tools, Skool and meta ads. This is for entrepreneurs, coaches and experts who want to build an online business around their expertise without a team. You can also join my free one-person business Skool community that is right here, where I show how my one-person business works and post weekly updates, and link is below this video. So my one-person show community finally is profitable on this month, so let's start there. So here is my monthly cash flow tracker, and as you can see, I started this community in November 2025. And I have using meta ads a lot for like getting new members to my community, and slowly I have been raising my MRR every month, but I have been made many changes, and well, what I have talked about in past episodes, like for pricing and for offer and things like that. So that's why there is lots of fluctuation. But currently in this month, I'm currently a little bit profitable even in this month and still running ads. So this is pretty great feeling to finally achieve that. As you can see, last month it was close, but still this is just June 8th currently, and still like 95 euros profitable, so that is great. But as you can see here, my MRR is actually a little bit lower than last month, and I barely got any new members. I have gotten like 13 new members, but still same time the churn has, I have lost also like 9 members in this month. It's normal, nothing about that, but still I think now I'm heading in the right direction. And the biggest change why this is now happening is that currently my pricing is $9 a month or $54 a year. And if we see my meta ads tracking, so this is my meta ads tracker, and here you can see that this column here you will see how many took the yearly and how many monthly, and currently many people are taking the yearly, so that is awesome. And I also have seen that few people in this month, I saw that they register for monthly subscription and immediately change to yearly like in just few hours, so that has been a very good sign that there is now everything is good for the inside the community. So that has been great. If you go here, I'm currently only for like payments that I got from Facebook ads, I'm currently like negative for $49. So because here you also see all the money that is coming from the current subscriptions, but still very good. So basically now I'm breaking even, and if these people who are in the monthly plan are staying like next month, I'm basically also positive immediately from ad spend. So that is pretty awesome now. And here are more stats. So average cost per action is now 37 euros. So of course I want that to be lower, and then this can basically I then can start to scale this business. And next thing what I have done in this past few days is that making content and lessons for the 30-day posting challenge that I'm going to host in my community. So because my community is for how to create content for your personal brand or grow your knowledge business with content, I want to, first thing is of course that I want the people to take action. So that's why I'm thinking about hosting this kind of challenge, even though it's totally new for me, but I have benefited for myself being on these kind of challenges myself in the past. So that's why I want to host this kind of challenge and get my members results. And I think it's very good thing to be in front of my business to get results for my members immediately. So I think that will also help the churn in the long run if I start making these kind of challenges. So that I have been doing in the past weekend and past week to thinking about content for this 30-day challenge, and hopefully that will also help to get the average cost per action down when I change my ads to this 30-day challenge. And hopefully that is like better offer that I have currently on this one person show. And I have been also thinking a lot this last weekend, especially like where this business is heading and what I really want to do. And I have already talked about this a little bit on the last episodes. But when I really think about this business and what I really like want to achieve, always when I started this third business, the main thing is I wanted to have fun. That was I wanted this business to be fun, like what I'm going to run like next 10, 20 years now. And that's why I started to make videos. I like to making these kind of educational videos and think about the tech behind and also how to edit and things like that. But I also realized that maybe the main thing that really excites me is to just help people, and when they get results and when I get good comments on my videos or get good comments on my community, that is basically so much bigger, what it's called, that kind of, I feel so much more excitement when those things happen than, for example, what I get, for example, getting money or making more money on each month or things like that. Of course, the money is very important thing. I want this business to be something that will sustain my family totally. Of course, it isn't doing that now, but hopefully in the future. But also I want to keep the price level somewhere that most of the people could join, for example, in this one person show community, and I could help a lot of people, because I think that resonates me more than just doing, for example, one-on-one work. But I'm thinking that I got myself excited to host this kind of challenge is also that I could help people, when I see the problems, I could help them straight away in that day, helping them to get back on the path what they should do and things like that. Because posting these social media videos has taught me a lot more about myself than it's these aren't for me making content for my business, but it also have helped me to gather my thoughts and present better on camera and being present more even on the offline, because I needed to, whenever I make the video, I needed to gather my thoughts and make, for example, bullet points what I want to say on that video. This helped me a lot, for example, how present myself on live calls and things like that. So that's why I think I could help most people first, to get rid of all the fears that they have, for example, making content and posting content. And I think if I could help my members get past those fears, it is more valuable than just creating a YouTube video or creating a short form video, if this makes any sense. But that is what I have been thinking. So I think my 30-day challenge will be how to post daily, but also help them past those fears also, how to be more like present and make videos and maybe start making like live calls or maybe even go into live stages or something like that. So I think that is more what I have been thinking. And of course, what excites me is to think about any like how to turn like anyone's like passion to, for example, online business, or for example, school communities are now great way, very easy way to start have like similar minded people around you and make that basically your this kind of lifestyle business or what that ever could be called. But like I think those things excite me the most because I have been thinking about like thousands of different business ideas, and for me it's so easy to see if I see a person that have like some kind of expertise how to turn that into a business, and I think that I could help the most. But I have been thinking in this past few weeks, but now I want this one person show to be like my main business, and I think making this kind of 30-day posting challenge can be the like first big shift, this kind of more like really pushing people to get results, not like only offering like online courses or lessons for them. So that's what I have been thinking in this past few days. And what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to now create more content for this 30-day challenge, and hopefully in the 1st of July launch this and make first run of this challenge and then see what will happen. But I think that's about it for this video, and if you want to join any of my communities, the links are below this video, and I will put the next episode link right there when that is ready. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.